You've been selected for the rarest game in the universe, Human Simulator. You never signed up, there's no tutorial, and quitting early is highly discouraged. Good luck! Unlike every other game ever made, you don't get to customize your character. Your height, face, family, country, and genetics are chosen completely at random. Hope the RNG likes you. You spawn completely helpless. No language, no money, no mobility. Your first objective? Cry loudly until someone fixes your problems. For the next few years, everyone claps. You stacked 3 blocks together. Enjoy it. It's the last time doing the bare minimum earns applause.
Your first boss battle isn't a dragon, it's gravity. Every attempt to take those steps turns into a hilarious restart.
Congratulations! You've unlocked school, the place where you're expected to sit still for hours while preparing for jobs that don't even exist yet. Gold? Nope. Your new currency is grades. Everyone pretends a single letter on paper determines your entire future. You quickly discover adults have a secret rulebook. One day, jumping on furniture is hilarious. The next day, it's somehow a federal offense. School isn't just about learning. It's player versus player. Popularity, embarrassment, and awkward conversations become your real final exams. Just when you thought school was over, surprise! Homework lets you continue working absolutely free from the comfort of your own house. Every birthday, everyone cheers because you're getting older. Weird celebration, considering aging is literally the mechanic that eventually kills you. Then comes puberty, the game's biggest surprise update. Your voice glitches, your emotions crash every 5 minutes, and suddenly everything is embarrassing. Welcome to version the real suffering begins. Puberty arrives with 0 warning. Your body installs an update nobody requested, and somehow, everything starts malfunctioning at once. Yesterday, you wore dinosaur pajamas in public. Today, you're worried someone might judge the way you blink. Then humanity unlocked social media, the only game where people compete over who looks happiest, while secretly being exhausted. You develop a crush. Suddenly, your vocabulary drops from 20,000 words to, hi. Sometimes it works. Most times, your emotional health bar takes critical damage from a single sentence. Congratulations! You've unlocked college! You now pay thousands of dollars to learn why you'll probably need another degree. Everyone asks what you want to do for the rest of your life, while you're barely old enough to remember your passwords. Welcome to adulthood. The tutorial is over. Your new daily quest? Exchange most of your waking hours for numbers inside a bank account. Every week begins with the same legendary boss battle, Monday. Somehow it defeats millions of players every single time. Remember birthday money? Cute. Adult currency immediately transforms into rent, insurance, subscriptions, and bills you didn't even know existed. You survive 5 days for 2 days off. Then spend 1 recovering and the other worrying about Monday again. Just when you think you've mastered adulthood, the game unlocks its most confusing mechanic yet, chaos. You thought jobs were hard? Wait until also your biggest source of stress. That's next. Relationships begin with butterflies. Weird, because that's the last peaceful thing you'll experience for a while. Arguments aren't about solving problems. They're about remembering something someone said 3 years ago with terrifying accuracy. Human communication is incredible. We invented thousands of languages and still somehow expect people to read our minds. Congratulations! You've chosen 1 teammate for the rest of the campaign. May your save file remain compatible. What's yours is ours. What's theirs is also ours. Especially your side of the closet.
Then one day, a tiny human spawns. Congratulations! You've become the tutorial NPC for someone else's game.
Remember sleeping 8 hours? That's now a legendary item you'll spend years trying to find again. Now you're working to pay bills, while paying bills so you can keep working. It's the world's most successful infinite loop. Humans are funny. We spend years chasing promotions, bigger houses, and newer gadgets, then realize what we actually wanted was more time. Around halfway through the game, you suddenly wonder, is this really it? Congratulations! You've unlocked the Midlife Crisis expansion. The richest players eventually discover that the game's rarest resource was never money. It was time. And everyone starts with an invisible timer. Your hair changes color, your energy bar shrinks, random body parts start sending error messages, and suddenly the finally begins. You spend your whole life trying to grow up, give anything to feel young again, and that's when the game's final boss appears. Welcome to the late game. You stand up too fast, and your entire skeleton files a formal complaint. Your eyesight gets nerfed, your knees become DLC, your memory starts buffering. Somehow, your back hurts from sleeping correctly. When you're 5, 1 year feels like forever. When you're 50, entire years disappear faster than your phone battery. You realize nobody remembers your overtime, your emails, or that meeting that definitely could have been an email. Turns out the game never had a leaderboard. The real score was measured by the people who smiled because you existed. Then one day, a message appears that every player eventually sees, whether they're ready or not. Here's the twist. Death isn't the final boss. It was always time. Death just arrives after time wins. Every game asks if you'd like to continue. Human Simulator doesn't. It simply thanks you for playing. The funniest part? Everyone knows exactly how this game ends. Yet every morning, billions of players hit start again. So why does it suck to be born human? Because we're the only creatures smart enough to worry about tomorrow and forget to enjoy today. But maybe that's also what makes being human amazing. We know time is limited, which is exactly why every laugh, every friendship, and every memory matters. Congratulations, you survived another day in Human Simulator. Tomorrow's level unlocks in a few hours. Until then, save your progress game reviews of real life, and remember, the objective was to actually play it.